Will, so pretty impressive game on Saturday night for Werribee. You had 26 possessions, 10 marks and 3 goals. How did you feel you went?
I felt I had more of an impact this week. The team was a lot more productive this week. The energy was good, especially through the midfield. I guess having one of the coaches playing for us in Jared Moore was actually quite handy out there, just to have it up to date on your own game. But yeah, we were a lot better, and I managed to have an impact on the wing, which is nice.
And you played on Collingwood's Didak for a good part of the match as well. Do you relish the opportunity to play on such AFL experienced players?
Yeah, I guess in the VFL, it's whenever you get an opportunity to play on a seasoned AFL player, it comes with its advantages because you can get to know how they play the position and get used to playing on quality opponents. But yeah, so it was nice to get to play on him. Don't know how he went in the game. I didn't pay too much attention to his stats or anything, but I think I managed to go all right against him, so that was nice.
And obviously you've been named several times as North Emergency. You must be more determined than ever to make your senior debut.
Yeah, I guess frustrations come along with that, which is everyone who's had an emergency role would understand, but at least they give you the hint that you're close, and yeah, it gives you encouragement to play well on the weekend, so hopefully my opportunity comes, but to be named in the 26 at least shows that I'm close, so yeah.
And development coach John Lamont said you'll be giving the match committee some headaches this week. Does that give you encouragement, like you said, that you are getting closer and closer?
I guess, yeah, it does. Having JL and Joe Moore down there supporting you and that sort of stuff always helps down at Werribee. And if you play well, they can come back to the match committee saying such things. But yeah, for him to say that's a nice positive for me.
What about guys like Aaron Mullett? He's really stepping up, and you kind of play a similar role with that left foot type wing position. Does it encourage you, or does it almost make it even more frustrating that the push for spots is really tight?
It's good, always good for the team for the spots to be tight, but it sort of encourages me that he can have such an impact coming in this year. He played a couple of games last year, but I don't think he had the impact he would have liked. But for a young player like him to come in and have an impact, it's obviously encouraging for someone like me.
What sort of things has Brad told you that you really need to work on, or is it more that consistency and finding that form?
I think consistency of impact on games, so consistently having the impact that a wingman needs to have to actually impact an AFL game is the main thing. There are obviously little parts of everyone's game that need to be worked on, but yeah, consistency of impact is probably the most important thing for me.